So I've been challenged again by another kid on the internet. Thinks they know what they're talking about. I'm really not gonna spend too much time on this because this kid literally fucking strawmans and talks about a bunch of shit that has nothing to do with any of my arguments. It's almost like he didn't even watch the video. Let's go over this real quick. Okay. Now this guy says that he respects my opinion. I really don't care, to be completely honest, because you've already annoyed me. The fact that I've had to make this video annoys me. You dropped 10 comments filled with a bunch of bullshit. You talked about shit that I talked about in the video and directly countered in the fucking video. So you legit didn't even watch the video. And if you did, you just straight up took small portions of it and strawmanned the fuck out of all my arguments and thought that you were doing something. And if you don't know what a straw man is, look it up. I probably doubt that you know what that is. But let's go into your shit. Let's see what you have to say. Okay. Kamehameha is not a beam of light. Too bad that I've already said in multiple comments already that I acknowledge that the Kamehameha is not a beam of light. It emits light. The users of the attack said that light cannot escape. Yet an attack that emits light escaped. So they were wrong. It doesn't matter if it was literally light or emits light. The attack escaped, so therefore light escaped. Emitted light or literal light cannot escape from a black hole. What are you even talking about? Goku's Kamehameha would be more effective than the android, so that's why I would do more. That has nothing to do with anything that I said in the video. Nothing. Nothing at all. What does that have to do with anything? So when Android 18 fires a key blast into the fucking this quote-unquote black hole, it gets sucked up instantly. But now, because it's Goku, his key blast is avoiding the same properties that the black hole just displayed earlier. Do you think that's how real black holes work? Black holes suck in everything. It doesn't matter if something is more effective than the last thing that is sucked in. It gets sucked in regardless. Oh my fucking god. Hawking radiation probably does not exist. I never said that it did. I never said that it did. So you're strawmanning. That's what Seth said. Did you watch the video? Or are you just strawmanning now? Seth brought up a video, Hawking radiation in a video about a fictional black hole. Which is the reason why I asked him, why did you bring this up? Because according to Seth, the attack has to, or whatever it's sucking in, has to have a couple trillion tons of mass or more in order for it not to be sucked in. Therefore, that's like saying that the Kamehameha that he was firing, that Goku was firing, had to have greater than a couple trillion tons of mass. Which doesn't make any sense because he wouldn't even be able to hold it at that point. According to the manga, Vegeta can't even lift 1,000 tons. He can't. At all. So, how the hell would Goku be able to hold a Kamehameha that is a couple trillion tons of mass? And if the Hawking radiation has absolutely nothing to do with this, then why'd he bring it up? These are things you should be asking Seth. The guy who to this day has still not responded to this video, and yet here you are defending him. So this guy, the guy with 200,000 subs who said, if anyone has issues with what he says, to directly send it to him on a Discord or tweet it at him. He ignored it when I sent it to a Discord. I wonder why. And a pretty black hole had an event horizon. Not according to Seth. Not according to Seth. I've never made the argument that it had an event horizon or if it didn't. So I don't care. I don't care. I never said that it had an event horizon or if it didn't. I was replying to Seth's own logic. But you don't care. So you're just strawmanning here. Seth said that the attack didn't have an event horizon. He said the whole thing wasn't an event horizon. So you're contradicting Seth here? You're contradicting Seth? Your hero? What happened? Tell that to Seth. Send that to him on Discord. Watch him ignore you like he ignored me. If anything beyond the black heart, he also meant to say. So you know what he meant to say. That's why I know this kid's taking a piss. That's how I know this kid's taking a piss. How do you know what Seth was trying to say, bro? Answer the question. How do you know? How do you know? You in Seth's head now. You can read his thoughts. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. This is a fucking joke. You're a joke, fam. Okay, why was the black hole absorbing the ring came in contact with? Dude, Toriyama's no scientist. So you're making up more excuses then. You're making up more excuses. So when you list a bunch of fucking characteristics from reality and you apply it to this black hole, it's fine. Your selective properties that you chose from reality can apply to this black hole and therefore it's a black hole. When I point out 7 to 8 different characteristics pointing it not being a black hole, you ignore all of those and you just say Toriyama's not a scientist, it's not a real black hole, I'm applying reality too much to this. Are you an idiot? That's a rhetorical question. You are an idiot. You are. Because you're making up excuses and a bunch of bullshit as for why this black hole is taking selective properties from reality and slapping it in there. And now all of you guys are saying it's a black hole. The writers have never said it was a black hole. Not once. Never said it. And none of the statements in the show when they made this episode point to it being a black hole. None of it. Weiss didn't call it a black hole. The God of Destruction who was talking about the shit never called it a black hole. So what are you talking about? It's a combination of things that will make it undoubtable. First, it's called a Birdie black hole. So a naming fallacy. One of your arguments is literally a naming fallacy. You kids really know how to fucking piss me off. You know that. Your stupidity, your blatant ignorance is so fucking annoying, bro. It's called a pretty black hole and therefore it's a black hole. But when I say that the Big Bang attack, by that logic, the Big Bang attack has as much power to fucking generate a Big Bang, you guys said I can't use that as an example. So here's the thing, okay? By your logic, okay? By your logic, Birder is the fastest in the universe. By your logic, Dispo is the fastest in all the universes. Because they said so. And because other people around them gave statements that are saying that they're really fast. Is Birder the fastest person in the universe, guys? No. Is Dispo the fastest person in all the universes? No. So is the pretty black hole an actual black hole? No. Because just because somebody says something is something and a bunch of people around them co-sign the shit doesn't mean that it's true. Fucking so fucking stupid, bro. It's so fucking stupid. But add on, says it's a cage of gravity or something. No, he said it was a massive gravity. Let's go into Google. Let's go into Google, kids. So, nowhere. Not even NASA describes a black hole as a massive gravity. Where is it? Where is this a massive gravity that you guys keep citing ad infinitum? Where is it? NASA doesn't call it a massive gravity. They describe it as a place in space where gravity pulls so much that light cannot get out. Which is what happened with Goku's Kamehameha. It emits light, and it escaped. Because no light can get out, people can't see black holes. They're invisible. Space telescopes and special tools can help find black holes, so nowhere in the description of it being a black hole does it point to it being a massive gravity, nor to it being a cage of any sort. So you're an idiot. It's not an appeal to naming fallacy. You don't know what an appeal to naming fallacy is. You don't. Stop. You don't know what an appeal to naming fallacy is. An appeal to naming fallacy is what, because a user called something X, that it equates to X. Which is what you're doing. Nothing in the show points to this being a black hole. Behold a cage of love that light cannot escape from, which I already proved is wrong. A, light did escape, emitted light escaped, and black holes don't cage anything. Ever. That's not what black holes do. Instant transmission couldn't escape. 1 point for you. 9 points for me. And gravity was stronger than you didn't watch the video. There's no way you didn't watch there's no way you watched the video. There's absolutely no way. Because I already put this argument directly in my video. And let's talk about how you yourself nothing to do with what I said. So, in conclusion, you didn't watch the video. You didn't listen to the points that I had to make. You deadass strawmanned in all your comments. The only comment that you didn't strawman was when I said that the Kamehameha is not a beam of light. Which I did say was a beam of light. But even so, I corrected myself before you even commented. Thanks for wasting my time. Good day.